in order to get to the finish line. I called somebody up. He's always been there for me. He's actually showing up today, and I'm hoping he brings the energy that we're going to need.
Time's running out for Rick. You know, this gold mining business, it's make or break you stuff because it can ruin you. I mean, it can totally ruin you financially. Being his dad, I mean, I always kind of knew, you know, he was a little bit adventurous, but I never, I guess, would have guessed that he would have been this much of a gambler. This business, it's a gamble, no matter what they say. I mean, that's my biggest worry with him doing this. Rick went out on his own, and it's actually scary, to be honest. But he's got the experience now. He knows what he's doing. And the end result, hopefully, you know, will be a good payout. I know he's a little behind in his goal that he's got set, and maybe I can help give him that extra push and try to meet his goal.
At Rally Valley, Monster Red is chewing through 300 yards an hour of gold-rich pay dirt with just a skeleton crew.
I've been struggling to find people all year, so it's great because I get to see my dad, but also I get to put him to work, and that's something I desperately need right now. You know, he runs all this equipment, he can fix stuff, so it's just, he's a good guy to have here at the end of the season, especially when we need a little fresh energy for a end of the season push.
Oh, look at that.
Good to see you, Dad. See you, son.
You made her.
Oh, my God. Man, holy, I am impressed. This is one hell of an operation. Holy.
Yeah, it got a little bigger this year.
No kidding. Yeah. Wow, I don't even know what to say. It's unreal.
We got a long ways to go, but we've been, you know, I'm sure you see the big hole on the way in. We've been going very, very deep and, you know, trying to hit this good pay at the bottom. You know, the stuff that drilled out at 3 ounces per 100 yards, we have to get, because with the time we have left, we have to be running that stuff to be able to hit 2,000 ounces.
Wow, that's crazy. How many people you got working right now?
8.
Holy, I can't believe what you have gotten done with just 8 people.
Yeah, we've just been, whoever I can find to fill in where needed. Everybody's doing 2 or 3 jobs. That's just how it's gone.
So, well, I came up here to give you a hand, man, and I mean, whatever you need me to do, right? I'm here to help you, whatever you want.
Well, yeah, there's plenty for you to do.
Yeah, well, find me a machine or something, man. I'll jump right into her.
All right.
Let's do it.
There's just no way I'm gonna be able to keep up with tailings in this thing. We can wave 2,000 ounces goodbye, that's for damn sure.
At Duncan Creek, Rick's Vital 700 excavator is down with a cracked hydraulic line. He's come up with a workaround, but it's slowing him down.
Rick brought down the 750 for me, and we flew the 330 up there to do tailings. As long as we can keep this gold rolling up to the plant, that's the only thing that matters.
The 700's got, you know, the 4.5 yard bucket on it, and you know, this 330, it's barely even a yard size bucket. So, you know, 4 times the amount of scoops.
To keep Monster Red running, Rick needs to clear over 400 tons of tailings every hour.
It's gonna take me 30 buckets to fill a rock truck.
Rick Sr. is racing to get the 700 excavator back into service.
I'm getting too old for this. I thought my days of playing mechanic were over a long time ago, but I guess not. Just now that I'm up here looking closer, they got wells on both sides of this T, up and down, and the back. It's a disaster. It's weld on top of weld on top of weld on top of weld.
When Rick welded up a T-joint on the 700, he'd burned a hole through it. Now, he must drain the hydraulic fluid before he can re-weld the T-joint.
Hopefully we can get the oil out of the system, because oil will not allow you to weld.
I mean, we're running 300 yards an hour, and we're producing a lot of tailings. So if my dad can't get that 700 fixed in soon, it's almost a guarantee that we're gonna have to turn down to 200 yards an hour for me to be able to keep up.
No oil. That's awesome. Now that we have evacuated the oil out of that tube there, we got a lot better fighting chance of sealing up with weld because we're not fighting the oil. This will be a miracle if this holds. All right, so now I'm gonna fire it up.
After 3 hours of welding, it's the moment of truth. If the welds don't hold, the 700 can't dig tailings, and Rick will have to slow down the plant.
First things first, we'll just watch for a leak as it idles, and if it leaks when it idles, then we're really If it doesn't, then we'll run it up. We're gonna run the boom up in the air and hit the stop, and then I'll put quite a bit of pressure on it to see what it does then. Sweet.
Richard.
Oh, hello, guys. Brandon, don't look so excited.
I'm tired. It's been a long week.
Oh, I know. We still got a big jar of gold, though.
Looks pretty hefty.
Wow, that's what the heck is in
Those
that?
are all your welding rods from fixing that hole.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad. You just get here, throw you right in the hydraulic oil.
I break it down and he gets to fix it.
So you're still happy you came?
I did not expect to be working a 12-hour shift the minute I got here, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. So.
Yeah. Well, I knew you could handle it, Dad.
Well, I appreciate that, son.
Well, should we see what this week weighed out to?
To reach his 2,000-ounce season goal, Rick must average 250 ounces a week.
All right, what do we got here? We got 30, 40, 70, 80,
Nice. Wow.
120, still coming. 122.31.
Worth $220,000. Less than half of what Rick needs. But the deeper into the Raleigh Valley he goes, the better the gold.
I know you guys are getting tired, but we've got some weeks left, and I know you're all up for it, right?
I just want to get to the bottom of that now.
They're gonna be bigger and bigger, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
need 2-3 pans.
Let's go double this pan, boys. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, you bet.